What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new solid squad builder. Today we are building one around the centrepiece of Lionel Messi. Now, we have a lot of epic players in this one. It was mainly built for overpriced versus affordable, so hope you guys enjoy the team. Before we get stuck into it though, what I do want to say is if you want the cheapest, fastest and most reliable coin service, check out cheaputcoins.com. There's a link to them in the description down below. Also, if you use promo code GamerCan, you get 5% off any order. So anyway, let's get stuck into it with our goalie, and that is the one and the only Diego Lopez. Obviously, a really useful inclusion this year, obviously getting transferred in January. Makes it a lot easier to include Real Madrid and Spanish players compared to when you had to afford Casillas previously. Anyway, over in the left centre-back role, we have Chiellini. Very, very good centre-back indeed. I don't know why I'm just skipping past him. 77 pace, 86 defending and 82 heading. Makes him really good going forward for corners and obviously has that mad pace indeed. Next up in the central centre-back role, we have Rafael Varane, a very, very good player indeed. As you can see, I played around, it was 11 or 13 games with this team. A couple of the players actually didn't play the last two. But yeah, Varane, absolutely fantastic player. Very, very good in this game. Really solid. Really good to be a central of the free defence. I really enjoyed him. I thought he did a really good job there indeed. In right centre-back, we have Sergio Ramos. Obviously, getting the full chemistry for these two, having the Real Madrid links. This year, it's so much harder to do hybrids with the nation links being knocked down from a 1.5 chemistry point to a 1. So it makes it a lot harder. So now there seems to be a lot more team links. But it still makes for some really cool hybrids. And I really like the little trio that we have going on there. Over in left mid, we have El Shaarawy. Obviously, one of the better players, one of the better young prospects coming out of Italy at the moment. Everyone is hyping him so high. And I think he's going to be amazing, but with stats like that, 87 pace, 80 shot, 73 passing and 85 dribbling, you cannot complain whatsoever. In the next central defensive mid role, we have Paul Pogba, the ex-Man United player, a very, very good talent at Juventus, having a fantastic season already. 75 pace, 76 shot, 80 passing, 80 dribbling, 76 defence and 81 heading. An unbelievable set of well-rounded stats there and very, very impressive indeed. Next central defensive mid role is Arturo Vidal, 79 pace. I'm not even going to read them all out again, but you can see there another unbelievable set of well-rounded stats. All of them other than heading 77 or higher. Very, very good indeed. Over in right mid, getting that little link with Sergio Ramos is the one and only Sanchez. Obviously linking with Vidal as well, making the nationality and the league links coming together there. In cam, we have Carlos Tevez. I needed an Argentinian cam from Juventus and, well, from Serie A, and he obviously fits that bill absolutely perfectly. So he's a very, very good cam indeed. I found him to be one of the best cams I've used. He actually was getting involved more than the strikers were. He did score 5 in 13, which is not bad at all, picking himself up 3 assists as well, which for a cam is not bad. He always seemed to be in and around the box, passing the ball around and was always up involved in it. I guess having high work rates is actually really good for a cam. In the left striker role, we have Rodrigo Palacio. This guy, well, let's put the other striker in first. We've got Lionel Messi as the other striker. Now, together, Messi picked up 10 goals in 11 games and Palacio picked up 8 in 11. Now, together, I could not stand these two. In my opinion, this year, more than ever, you need a tall striker. So, now you've seen that squad, we'll go on to the gameplay. I'll tell you a little bit more about why I think so. So, these two players together, on their own, or well, not on their own, they'd be terrible on their own as well, but stick them with, say, a really tall striker, say, if you're Barcelona link, you can stick a Diego Costa in from Atletico, fantastic, but on their own, I could not use them for anything. The first 4 games, I don't think I scored a single goal with them. It did pick up a lot more as I got more used to using 2 short players, but wow, the lack of strength is so frustrating, it was making it just almost impossible to do anything with the players. You had to rely on them getting on the end of an overtop through ball every single time. Otherwise, you're not getting the ball through with them. They're not winning headers. They're not scoring volleys. It was so tricky to actually pull that off. So that was a really frustrating thing for me. But eventually, I got used to it a bit, so that made it a bit better. But in terms of the striking partnership, I would highly recommend one of the two if you can stick in another Italian one. Diego Milito would be a fantastic replacement for Palacio if you was to stick him up there with Messi. But once I eventually got used to it, after 4 or 5 games, it did pick up a bit and I did start to get some really good games out of them. I got a hat-trick with Messi in one game. I got 2 in one game with Palacio, so they did pick up a bit as the game went on. But other than those two frustrating me a little bit to start off with, the team is unbelievable. The back three is so quick. The midfield is a really, really solid midfield. One of the most solid midfields you're going to get. And really, if you can fix that striking partnership, you're going to have a fantastic team on your hand there. So, that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this squad builder. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see more squad builders like this. Subscribe to this channel if you are new around here. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.